Okay, so today I have an interesting unboxing video. So I just got back from my local Toys R Us and I bought this Furby Party Rocker. Now this is the latest Furby edition from Hasbro, and this year is the $24.99 edition. There was also I think a $58.99 model. I didn't get that one yet because this one here caught my mind. Now, you might notice about this guy is this is the blue and orange edition with the horns. This little guy, ever since they pre-released the leaked photos of this guy, I knew I had to have him. So, definitely a big purchase of mine. So, you look here on this side, you'll notice that they talk about the app that you can get on your phone. And basically what that is you can go on here and you can feed your Furby and you can do all this kind of stuff. So it's really cool. Very top, again, this classic Furby fur. Great for when you're in the store looking at the color just to get an idea of what you're actually buying.
Oh, yes.
Now you look on this side, it's just a nice little picture of the Furby. It kind of gives you an idea of the kind of toy you're buying just in case if you're not familiar with the Furby brand itself.
Your ass.
And again, sort of similar thing down here. And at the bottom, you have your basic barcode and some legal issues. Now, 3 AAA batteries is what you're going to need. Luckily, I have my 3 AAA batteries right here. These are not included, so keep that in mind when you purchase this little guy. Now, I did take off the sticker. You're going to have to do that yourself. I just used the key. I mean, whatever works best, a knife. Now, you open it up, and this has this nice slide-out package. So, we're just going to slide this out. We're just going to lay this aside for now. In the box, you're gonna notice there's this really nice pamphlet. Now, I think they used to include posters in the older ones. They stopped doing that. I'm not sure why, but it basically tells you about the Furby. It talks more about the app. I don't think this is on the Google Play Store, so sorry for you Android users. Maybe in the future. It shows you how to put the batteries in. And this one up here, this is a classic black Furby. I just thought I'd point that out. That's actually the one I grew up with. Nice little guy. So yeah, again, it also shows you the different models you can get, but we're just gonna put that aside for now because that's not what we purchased. We purchased this little guy. You can see him here. Nice little comfy package. I really like the design for the horns. I think that's really creative. Again, this similar design where you get to see the fur. Now let's take out this Furby. Now, first thing I noticed about this little guy is his eyes aren't his eyes are digital. They actually move when you tilt it. So I don't know if you can see this.
You ruined it.
They actually move. Now, unlike the previous models, this Furby's mouth does not move. You cannot feed it. It is a stationary / static mouth. I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't mind those models as long as it's electronic. I'm not a huge fan of the just plush ones, but that's totally fine. Now, you might have noticed this thing up here doesn't actually do anything. In the older Furby models, it would. The current ones, it doesn't. So let's just take I'll just do a nice 360 turn. Very nice, very nice. This tag, you're gonna have to take this tag off. Basically, I'll just hold this up to the camera so you can read it. It just got stuff on it. I mean, it's not a collectible. It won't make it worth any more in the future. So you can just... I'll cut that off later. And at the bottom, you notice that you have your slot to put in the 3 AAA batteries. Now, this is a bulge one. It's not one of the flat ones that the other Furby models had. I don't mind that because it kind of makes them rotate. I think that's just a nice little feature. But really, I mean, I wouldn't let it make or break. I mean, this little Furby, in my opinion, is the best in the collection. Now, at the bottom, there's also a little red dot. What that is basically you can once your Furby gets a personality, you can reset him. That's always a nice thing to do, just in case you want to. Now, soft feet doesn't have hard feet. These horns seem like they can move. You can just see that. I don't know if that's just for novelty or if they actually move. And the fizzy kind of looks like he has an underbite. Kind of reminds me of a troll. I could be wrong. Now, you're going to need this kind of a screwdriver. I don't remember the name of it. Phillips, sorry. Yes, a Phillips. Now, what you're going to want to do is just stick the screwdriver in.
Get it deep in there.
and just rotate it around.
Twist that shit.
It comes out
real good.
It comes out really easy. The older models for the Furbies, that was actually kind of hard. Wow, it's actually only. Wait, no, it's not. So you look inside. Upon first appearance, it looks like it's only 2 AAA, but this is actually a deeper slot. So.
There is, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so what you're gonna have to do is just take this right here. I think I put that in right.
Thrust it up his in.
Yes. So I'm hoping that the second that I put this battery in, we're gonna hear him. Hold on now.
Abuse it before it's even live.
Okay. Oh yeah, listen, he's on. Okay, so I always like to treat my Furby with respect. I always like to treat my Furbies with respect, so I like to put this on before I actually play with them. So I'm just gonna screw the Phillips back in. Make sure you get it in tight, because if you don't, this is gonna be loose, wobbly. Batteries might come out, and it's really gonna ruin the experience of the Furby. Now, you might notice his eyes actually glow. His eyes glow. It's very nice. Now, the thing, if you listen, he sounds a bit like a troll. Kind of reminds me of an Ewok from Star Wars. So
Reminds me of a retard.
I like this fact. His eyes kind of blink. I definitely think this is definitely one of the better models. So
this is a limited edition.
This is the pamphlet that comes with it. I'm gonna put that aside. The actual box.
It looks like Satan's hitting on you.
I mean, another thing I forgot to mention as well is you have this nice little traveling case. When I actually purchased this is actually how I held it. So definitely really convenient. Not a lot of toys use that kind of stuff. So I mean, you can hear yourself.
Well said, Mr. Furby.
You can hear yourself that this is a good purchase. I mean, now the verdict.
I'm gonna die.
$25. Now, $25. When I first went to the store, I thought it was a lot of money. I thought that I was going to be able to go and spend my $30, $35 and get the bigger model. That didn't work out. So this little guy here, $24.99, $28 tax included, 13% tax. When I think about it, I definitely think it was worth it. This model, out of 10, I'd probably give it a 9. If there's one thing I could fix, I think I'd really like it to have that mouth feature. It's not a make or break. I still think you should buy this Furby. However, you look again. These mouths. It's not the kind of ones you can feed. It's just a stationary one. So this Furby seems like it's more of a digital one. Now, that being said, you can still feed this guy by again going on the app and feeding him digitally. So I'm totally fine with that. I definitely think that's great. So all in all, I think that this toy is a success. I definitely look forward to the later models that Hasbro is going to release in the future. I hope there's a bit of a price cut, maybe Black Friday, fingers crossed. I might pick up the this model right here. This is the one that I was originally looking at. But other than that, I mean, make sure you have your Phillips screwdriver, 3 AAA batteries. Don't get scammed on that. Other than that, I mean, I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this guy. So this is me signing out.
You turned it off.
Sponsored by Hasbro.
There we go. Not me.
No,
wait, hold on.
Now we gotta do a review video after?
Yeah.
How do I stop? So I've had it for an hour.